Hey guys, Ralph here. Welcome to True Power Trumpet Fitness on this magnificent Monday here in Connecticut. Life is astounding. Life is good. Anyway, beautiful, beautiful day out. It's up in the mid-70s again. I already worked out. I'm going to go for a walk. And yeah, life's good, man. Supposedly tomorrow the bottom drops out of the temperatures. Who knows? Anyway, you saw the thumbnail. Guys, it's got to be easy. It has got to be easy. Yes, you can kill yourself and get away with it. I always start yapping before it's time. Let me honk and we'll talk about making it easy. Haven't played the pick for whatever reason in weeks. Let's see what we got. Anyway, hellacious double C's and little ditty from the Trumpet Shell Sound. Oh man, fresh squeezed juice. Anyway, here's the deal. Couple things. It's got to be easy. It's got to be easy, guys. I worked for years. With the great Maurice and Gregory Hines. The great tap dancers, singers, actors. Nothing they couldn't do. You talk about talent, oh my God. Oh my God. Now, they were brought up in vaudeville and all this sort of stuff. Their father was a big vaudeville guy. And by the time I started playing with them, and it was a fun book, man. Anyway, a lot of originals, a lot of Duke Ellington stuff. He was well into his 60s by the time I started playing with him. He might have been younger than that. Doesn't matter. But limber, easy. Didn't take a warm up. I had no contortions in the dressing room to try to limber up or anything. I mean, just easy and just killed it every night. You talk about creativity. You talk about scat singing and just creating. What a talent. Both of them. I had the good fortune, very often they would play the same stage. Very often one would go one way, the other would go under. Maurice played a lot of Las Vegas. And Gregory was more doing some films and stuff like this. But I also played lead with Mercedes Ellington. She was a great dancer. And one of the real eighth wonders of the world. I mean, a natural beauty that was beyond. Anyway, Ben Vereen was another one. Anyway, guys, each one of them, it was easy. It was easy. They weren't sweating it. They weren't working on, going over with a coach backstage working on a certain. They just had it, man. It's got to be easy. Now, with that said, as you saw the pictures, Maurice, Horst, Faddis, it's easy. Was easy, is easy, will continue to be easy. I mean, they're not sweating the chops. They're just not. And guys, we all have to get to that point where the double C's are just there. You can jump from trumpet to trumpet with the same mouthpiece. Guys, you need the 1SB. You just need the 1SB. And you need relaxed corners. And I can honestly say, there was no mouthpiece ever that allowed me to play with relaxed corners like the 1SB. Never. Not even close. And they've had some good, Jerry has had some good ones. If you want it, go for it. With that said, I also incorporate my SFE for trumpet. I told you I was going to strength, flexibility, endurance, SFE. Okay, these are that's little PNF book, proprioceptive neuromuscular facilitation. It's all in there, guys. I understand if you don't want to do kettlebells. I completely get it. Okay, and actually, I'm doing sort of an experiment with my health and fitness stuff, with all my throwing and all this sort of stuff. The throwing's coming to an end because it's getting cold, but my running and all this sort of stuff, I am not going to do kettlebells all winter. And I'm going to see what happens to my strength, flexibility, and endurance. I will make a bet with you. Nothing happens to it. I will make another bet with you. It will almost get better. And guys, these are as much for your overall health as your physique and all this sort of stuff. These are just wonderful for your health. Now, they're a combination, I sort of threw them together myself, a combination of Bishnu Charan Ghosh, who is the brother of Paramahansa Yogananda, who is my spiritual guru, my guide, of which I am certified in his Kriya Yoga techniques. And there is 39 of them, and it's all just with stick men and all this sort of stuff. But there is no equipment. You're not necessarily going to work up a sweat unless you're in a sweltering room or something like that. All you got to do is, moving around and stuff like this. But PNF is based on PNF, and it is strength, proper use of tension. This is PNF, proprioceptive neuromuscular facilitation. PNF, strength, flexibility, and endurance in any muscle. All right? Guys, it is wonderful. It's absolutely wonderful. And I understand you can't bring a kettlebell to Carnegie Hall. If you're on the road a lot, you can't be bringing kettlebells on the plane. I get it. I absolutely get it. Now, the kettlebell is a great workout. The thing that I'm using the kettlebell for is because it gave you a sense of what it's supposed to feel like when you're going for the double C's. Okay? Hyperradiation, yes, it helps a little bit, but you get all the hyperradiation and everything you need with the SFE. $10, guys. I strongly suggest you give it a shot. If what I do is this, and I have all my athletes do the same thing, whether they're runners, whether they're throwers, whether they're quarterbacks, whatever the case may be, okay? I will have everybody, and I do it myself. The first thing I do when I get up in the morning is I do this 39. Once you get the hang of it, now you have to read the directions the first, several days. Now I'm going to inhale, and I'm going to put my right arm. So it takes a while. But once you get them down, you just do them, and from beginning to end, you just go from one to another. It takes no more than 15 minutes. If it takes more than 15 minutes, you're doing something wrong. Okay? I do them as soon as I get up in the morning, and then I meditate. I do them before I meditate in the evening. It's a half an hour workout, and that's what I'm going to do all winter. I may do some walking and a little bit of running, but there's only so much running you can do up here in the icy Northeast. Guys, it makes everything easy. That's what we're after. It's got to be easy. All right? All right. Eat and drink fruits and vegetables and live your life with true power. Not the fake stuff, true power. Love you all.